Should you quit trading? Hi, it's Charlie giving you Saturday's video. I'm just going to pose this question to you. So, most traders at some point, usually earlier in their trading journeys, so when I say earlier, within their first 5 years, are going to have a number of setbacks. And during that timeline there, so let's say 1 to 5 years, the potential to quit is certainly going to be there, because some traders, if we took 100 traders who all started out here at year zero, year zero here, over here, as the time goes on, there are going to be traders who are going to fall by the wayside and they're going to quit. Okay, and it might be that they blow up an account and they think, oh, trading's not for me. I lost money, and you hear that sort of thing from traders. Or say so-called traders, people who have given trading a go, and they say, oh no, trading's no good. You just lose money. No, you lost money because you probably, if you blew up an account, were probably overgeared or overleveraged. And so there's nothing. There's nothing wrong if you go and blow up an account. Some of the most famous hedge fund managers in the world have blown up accounts in their early days. But as long as we learn from it, we can dust ourselves down and go again. So coming back to my question, should you quit? My belief is, well, it depends. So there isn't a point at which someone should quit. So could it be after a year? Oh, I've been at it, Charlie, for a whole year and I've never made any money. Yeah, okay, so what? Remember, trading is a profession like any other. It takes time to get good at it. So it doesn't matter how much time you've invested over a period of a year is nothing within the world of trading. So it's not to say that you can't be profitable within a year, but if you're not, don't quit. Same at year 2, because there'll be plenty of people who get 2 years into their trading and are still not making any money. And there'll be plenty of people who will be 3, 4, and 5 years in. So is there a point where you should stop trading? Because if you get 4 years down the line, or even 5 years down the line, and you're not making money, well, there might be. There could be. So what's likely to have happened? It could be that you've just been on the wrong journey. You took the wrong path. And so what that's done is it's delayed you. Maybe life got in the way a little bit during that 5 years, and you've had some distractions. You've had periods where you've not been trading. You've really got to look at, well, what were you doing over that 4 years or 5 years? But certainly if you get to 5 years and you're not making money, then you need to at least have a review of where you're at. Well, what's your development curve been like? Okay, I'm not profitable at 5 years, but you know what? Yes, I can look back and I can see my development curve, and actually I can see I'm on that cusp of longer term profitability. Because if you can see that, but you're still not physically profitable, but you might actually, your account might just be going sideways, well then I would say, well done, congratulations. Because once you get to that point where you can just keep trading and your account is going sideways, then it usually means you're doing a lot of things right. So that's a good sign, because it usually means it's only a couple of things that you need to do in order to turn that sideways trading into new equity highs on your account. So there are questions that you need to ask yourself if you're 4 or 5 years in. Look back, see what your development curve is like, rather than just measuring yourself by how much is in your trading account and whether your trading account's falling or just going sideways, and actually say, well, yeah, I'm learning a lot here, and I'm now really, the first 2 years of my trading, or 3 years, I was all over the place. But over this last 2 years, I'm starting to really hone this down, and I can see the progress there. Because sometimes for some people it does take longer than others. So the question on this video was, should you stop trading? There can be, instances where people should stop trading. For example, if you can't get over a gambler's mentality, these are some of the people that I would say should stop trading. So if you can't help yourself and you just over leverage, and you just can't stop it, then it could be that you've just got a gambler's mindset, in which case trading isn't going to be for you. It's not to say that you can't develop from that and move away from a gambler's mindset, but there are certainly points for some traders where they keep repeating the same problem over or piece or thing over and over again, and they're not learning from it. So there's nothing wrong with being a greed-based trader, and that you're making mistakes as a result of greed, for example. But as long as you can recognize them first of all, and then work on it. It's not something that's going to disappear straight away, because you could get greedy at this point over here, and then 4 months down the line, you learn your lesson here over a period, and then it just re-emerges 4 months down the line, and greed emerges again, so to speak. So sometimes these patterns, we get on top of them, but then they re-emerge. But that's okay. What we have to do is, again, recognize it, and recognize that it may well come into the future as well. Greed may re-emerge, or whatever it is that's your Achilles heel. And so therefore you have to keep working on your mindset and on your approach, because you might be good right now, but that greed may come along in the future. So, but nevertheless, there could be certain individuals who just are never learning from it, and so they probably should quit. But my view overall with regards to trading, you will only know whether to quit, whether that's right for you. That it's only if it's what you think is right for you. Because for me, I see trading as something which you persevere at, and you persevere at, and you persevere at, and you don't quit. Don't become one of the statistics out there, but at the same time, don't keep blowing up accounts. You've got to get on top of that side of things as well. Because if you can trade and just be going sideways, well, that is the platform to profitability. Because if you're going sideways with your trading, usually it's only some micro adjustments. It's just a case of you need to find those adjustments. They could be within your strategy itself or your trading approach, or they could be within your mindset. Only you will then know. But usually it's just a couple of little things which will then turn you in from a sideways trader to a trader who actually makes money. And I'm not talking about making money every week or every month. I'm talking about overall your account over time making money. So hopefully that gives you some food for thought there today with regards to quitting trading or not. I'm a believer that most people shouldn't, but there are exceptions, and only you can know whether that's the case. I could have quitted when I first started trading, but I didn't, and here I am now trading 3 different funds, 3 different personal trading accounts, and running CBT here as well. So, and yet, what would have happened if I had quit in that first year or 2 of my trading journey? So, I'm always of the view, don't quit, keep going, keep working at it, keep working on yourself. Have a lovely weekend. I'll see you soon.